calls and conversations. Life's a mix of hesitations. Sip the truth and taste salvation. Coffee calls and conversations.
Options.
Okay, guys, how are you? Welcome to Coffee, Curls, and Conversations. This is Cousin Kay.
And this is Miss D. And to be honest with you guys, this is like our third or fourth time starting this. We keep getting interrupted. So if you hear us laughing randomly, it's because we know what's going on around us.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're used to it. You're sitting here with us.
Uh-huh.
You know what's going on. Have patience with us. Have
Mhm.
patience with us. So the topic was based on a television show I had watched, DTF on HBO Max. And the question for us to answer and for you guys to answer as well, what's one rule you have broken? How did I put it? What's one hardcore rule that you started in a relationship but now has ended? Is that how I
Or
put it?
that rule no longer exists.
Yeah,
It's
that
no
rule
longer
no longer.
exists.
I guess I
Like
should have looked at my notes.
you
I'm
should have
sitting.
looked at your notes. You had it down good the first few times we started. Now that we're on, it's so
I'm
confusing.
sitting here like whatever. Little
Okay.
note right on my lap, like whatever. You'll remember it, girl. Get it right. Your
So what
brain
is one hardcore rule that you had
that
either
you no longer apply
yeah or
to
stick
any
by?
or stick by. You've broken it, and it can be now, years ago, doesn't matter. For me, mine is no sex on the first date.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was a hardcore rule of mine because I think, like you said before, all women were taught, you don't do that on the first date.
Mm-hmm.
That's not something you do. And for me, it was a guy I was going out with. Well, this was our first date at the time, and we went to a drive-in. And people know not many drive-ins, but in Michigan, there's one on Ford in Wyoming. We were there, and we got to kissing and hugging, and I was like, okay. Went back to his house, and he took a shower, and he's like, well, let's chill, let's relax. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm sitting on this recliner, he's laying in this bed, and he's like, come on, sit here with me, come on, come on. So I was like, all right. And like I said, oh, you what, y'all don't know, but I said before, his rule was you don't get in my bed with your clothes from the outside. And I was like, okay. Took a shower, we got in the bed watching TV. I had on his t-shirt, and one thing led to another, and that was the first time I broke my rule.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was happy.
And
I
like I
was really
said,
happy.
yeah, because like he told you, we were talking about in the
Oh yeah,
before.
he did say that
Yeah.
we're grown.
Yeah.
This isn't as a teenager. I was full grown with kids.
Yeah. And you still had that rule
Yes,
about
I
yourself.
still had my kids. How old were my kids? I know they were teenagers.
What?
Probably older than teenagers.
Yeah.
Like 19, 20, something like that. Like once I broke up with one,
Uh-huh.
I was single. And yeah, that was my
And each
rule.
relationship you would wait.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I waited. I
Yeah.
would wait, and people would try. The men would try, but I was like, nope, nope.
But
him, he broke me down.
like we were saying before, as a young girl, you were taught that,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of us it stays in our mind. I have heard that, I've been talked to about that, but I never lived by that rule. I guess I was more like a free spirit. If I feel whatever
Mm-hmm.
I feel in a moment, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if it was more like just like spontaneous, but that never was my thought. If I felt
You were
attracted,
attracted, yeah.
yeah, if we felt a mutual attraction and knowing it
Mm-hmm.
was going that way, it would go that way. Now, if it developed into a relationship,
Cool.
then it did. But if it didn't, it's what we wanted to do at the time. Because guess
I
what?
probably missed out
Yeah.
on some good opportunities
Yeah.
over that.
Because I made friends that way. We're still friends, or it was just something we did at that time. I know
wish.
you don't have any regrets.
I don't have any regrets because obviously it was for a reason.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you don't know what you missed because you never had it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I just thought about that. I was like, that is a good question. What's one rule that you used to swear by in a relationship, but you no longer, you threw that out the door? And after that night, I threw that out the door. And
Yeah.
to this day, me and him are still cool. Like you said, that
Mm-hmm.
was a person we ended up being in a relationship, and even now we're just cool.
Yeah.
I go
Yeah.
see him when I go to Michigan. We still chit chat every now and again through text messages.
And she still don't get in the bed with her street clothes.
And I still not in his.
Yeah.
I sure
And that's
don't.
that's a perfect rule to have.
I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just sitting on your comforter. He was like, especially not my comforter.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to agree with him. But I can't think of any relationship rules that I had that was so hardcore that I just stuck by
That's
them.
good.
Yeah, I did. When it come to like sexual relationship, I was more of a free spirit. I do whatever my body wants me to do.
As long as you were comfortable.
Yeah, and if I was comfortable and he was comfortable, then we did that.
See, I didn't.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I wonder why I didn't
I don't
stick
remember
by that.
my mother ever.
But it wasn't just your mom. It was every girl growing up.
True.
And you heard that from your friends. You heard that
probably
from
the dang on sex ed in school.
And sex education in school. You know, you had to take that 5th grade class.
You sure did.
And
you
find out,
that enough for you can get pregnant.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was the diseases.
Yeah. So you always got to make sure you get to know them. But what if you know that you're not going to be in a relationship with this person? You guys are just sexually attracted to each other. Why do you have to get to know them?
That's true.
Yeah.
I would say now my opinion has definitely changed.
Yeah.
If you are attracted to, I'm like you now. If you're attracted to someone and you and that person both agree, go ahead.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
But
I think another reason is
you had in a while.
Right. And I think we always told as women that we're going to be judged. We're going to be looked, and that always bothered me because why isn't the man looked at as a whore?
No,
you know what I mean?
Like you got another one.
Yeah.
Or we're looked at, you opened your legs for anybody.
Yeah. You just sleep with anybody. No, I'm sleeping with who I was attracted to.
Well, I think now it's changing too. Like I'm on Threads. I love Threads. Oh my God, I love Threads.
I don't know what a thread is.
Oh, I got to show you once we get off. I love Threads.
Is it like a social media platform?
Yes.
Or something? Oh, is it? I never heard of it.
It's more positive. It's more where people are rooting for each other.
Oh, nice.
And it's like a bunch of ladies on there. And that's how they feel now. They're like, look, if I want to have sex with this dude, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And instead of them calling themselves like, oh, I'm easy, they was like, oh, no. And they tell these women, let me tell you how to get this man out his drawers.
Mm-hmm.
Give him some chicken.
Yeah.
Cook him a meal.
And that's so
true.
Give
him some Hennessy. Give him a joint.
Sometimes you don't even have to do that. Just like, let's just do this.
They was like, girl, these men out here easy.
You know, men, to me, in my eyes, I feel like men always be easy. Always have been. Because they are so much, like I was telling my guy, men are controlled by the vagina. Mm-hmm. And that's so true. I have to say that's true because women, we could basically get what we want.
Sure can.
Just by our feminine wilds. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if that's, I know a lot of you guys don't agree with me. When I'm talking to my guy, I don't agree when he says that, but in my mind, I'm like, you're right, because we actually can. Like in his mind, women can do everything. Like they can get any man they want. They can do this, that. And you know, it's all about, and I was telling him, I was like, you mean all women, not just particular women, you know, I said, no, all women, because it's all about confidence.
Yes. If you don't have the confidence,
you're not going to, it's not going to work. You have to know that you're beautiful. You have to know that you're sexy. You have to know that you're wanted. Now, if you have any issues.
And when we mean no, it's women that are not beautiful in the traditional sense, but they have that confidence that radiates out.
Yes, and it'll actually attract people. Yep. It actually does. Personality attracts. Yep. So you don't have to be this perfect beauty, what you think of traditional beauty on the outside.
BBL.
Yeah, and all that. You could be just yourself. I mean, it's all about conversation. It's all about, you know, how you fit into that environment.
I agree with your mate. That's true. I know I have a male friend. He says the same thing. He said, y'all women can get anything you want. He said, if you have the confidence
Mhm.
and you have the, he said, you got to learn the person you're dealing with as
Mhm.
far as the man. He said, but once you learn that man, he said, you get anything you want.
Mhm.
And I was like, no. But now that I think about it, I'm like, he's right.
Yeah.
He's right. I have seen some, like, it's two ladies at my job. One lady, I look at her, she comes in every day. When she gets out her car, she swings her knees. She wears heels every day. She gets out, adjusts herself, fixes her clothes, and she walks in with confidence.
Mhm.
I seen her husband.
Mhm.
That man, oh my God, he don't play about her.
Mhm.
He don't play about her. But when you look at her, if you were just you would think, she's all right.
Mhm.
It's her confidence.
Yeah, it's her confidence.
It's her
And it's her
confidence that
personality.
pulled him.
It all comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we all met people with different personalities. You meet people
Yep.
that's very quiet, people that's very outgoing, and people who are, to me, who are just confident in who they
Who they
are,
are.
and
Mm-hmm.
spews that. You're going to be attracted to them no matter if you man or woman ever. You're going to
Yep.
be attracted to their conversation and to their
Yep.
personality.
Their energy.
Yeah.
Their
And
energy.
exactly.
That's
That's
what
what it
it
is,
is.
the
Because I swear
energy.
some people can come in the room and you just feel their energy coming off
Yeah.
of them. Like for me, it's like some people I can look at it and I'm like, oh wow. And it just makes you look at them like,
Yeah.
wow, they're wearing that outfit, or man, that hairstyle is so cute on them. But it's that confidence, that energy.
And even if they have something different or something you wouldn't pick, they had the
Mm-hmm.
confidence to wear that.
I am not mad. That's one thing I
Mm-hmm.
believe in. You got to believe in yourself. Because if
You
you
do.
don't, who will?
Who else
And
will?
walk
And you
with
can, you could
confidence.
be the most, that you feel the most unattractive person.
Mm-hmm.
You can become attractive,
You sure
not
can.
just, by traditional style, but just by getting the confidence of getting your
Mm-hmm.
energy, spill out that positive energy. Because we all go through the negative energy
Yep,
stage
we
to where
sure
we don't
do.
have enough. And believe me, I was there last week at work. I did not have the energy to be a positive person. I was tired. But it's like you said, like, when we go places, we just talk to
We sure
everybody.
do.
We always bring a good energy.
We sure
And I
do.
think
I think that's why people like us coming to
yeah,
everything. Bring your cousin. Whether
yeah.
it's your coworker saying it or my coworkers,
Mm-hmm.
bring
Bring
your
your
cousin. Y'all
cousin.
fun.
No, that means we talk a lot.
But we keep it exciting though, because
That's
we keep the
right.
conversation going.
Oh yeah,
We
it's
will
fun
keep
when
a
we go out. Yeah.
conversation going. And I
Cousin K
think,
is more out than me, I think, as far as
right, you
when
think?
she go, y'all should see her singing and dancing. She's the one.
What? I don't think so. Like to me, I'm the quiet one.
You think? I think when
Yeah,
we
to
go
me,
out,
you're the more outgoing one. You will stop and talk to people. Like you talk to them first. That's how I operate. I
mm-hmm.
notice you talk to them first. Once you talk to them, I see through you. They're okay. Then I can be a little bit more freer. But
But I
you
think
talk
that's with
first.
you. Like when we go,
Mm-hmm.
just like when we went to the '80s bingo,
Yeah.
you're with the singing and the dancing, like the energy. That's you, because I can't dance a lick. But cousin K will teach you. Stand in the back is what she said. Just
Exactly.
move,
Just move,
and
and
I
you'll
do
get
that.
it.
Stand, but I can't hardly move. I just can't get
That's okay. Just stand in the back or
it.
stand dead in the middle. You don't need to get it.
But I'm
Mm-mm.
telling you, I didn't need to know no dance move, because them other ladies,
Shh. You don't
please,
need to know nothing. All you
please.
need to do is just sit there and just move your shoulders back and
Mm-hmm.
forth. Because that one lady, she was getting it, and we didn't know what dance she was doing,
I don't know
but
what she
she
was
was
doing.
feeling it.
She was.
He's like, okay, you go, girl.
But that's the type of energy we're talking about. Like when you can, men, we can't get any,
Yeah,
we can't get any person, man, woman, whatever you want,
that's
you
true. I
know?
agree.
And
Even
I
though
think it's
some
all
people
about
deny
your
it, it's
confidence.
true.
And it's true, because you'll
It's
see a
true.
very unattractive woman or
Mm-hmm.
man with the very attractive
Mm-hmm. And you think,
person.
how did they get
Yeah.
there?
Get
And
to know them and you'll see
it's that
why.
confidence. It's
Yeah.
that confidence is their personality,
Yeah.
their attitude, because maybe they have a very positive attitude.
That you
They're not
need.
negative.
Yeah.
Yep. It all comes into play. All comes into play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because the person I broke my rule with, how we met, we were in the store. I seen him And I was like, oh, at the time I was really into dudes with dreads. He had dreads. He was looking really nice. He was on his way to a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked good. I was like, but I didn't think nothing about it. I was like, he kept walking. I would go around and I walked past and I didn't know he was down one aisle.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard him say, hold on, man, hold on, hold on. And I'm just walking. He's like, excuse me. And I turned around. I'm like, you talking to me? He was like, yeah. He was like, man, I think you are so beautiful. I was like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get your number? And I said, no.
Oh.
I did. I said, no. I said, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook. And I gave him my name.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, because to me, I figured if you're interested, that's what you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a number is not a big deal.
Yeah.
So he reached out to me through social media, and that's how we met.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's how we met in person.
Yeah.
Yep. Our very first date was that. And once we went out, I asked him, I said, what made you stop me? He was like, you just had such a confident walk when you walked past me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what, you're right. Because did you notice my hair that day? I said,
she was feeling herself that day. He was lucky. She just came from the salon.
He didn't know that. I said, yeah, because I just got done having my hair done. He was like, I can tell. I said, so I knew I was looking good.
That's right. That's why I was walking through the store like I was.
Jeans, my little shirt, and I was low cut with the girl showing. You couldn't tell me nothing that day. He was like, I felt it. He said that confidence was coming off. He said, I told my friend, hold up, and I had to stop you.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh, I said, well, I'm glad you recognized
that's
all
right.
of this.
That's right.
He just laughed. But it's your confidence. It comes off of you, and to me, it will draw the right attention to you.
Yeah,
it will draw that attention to you, and you don't have to do nothing. Just
be who you are.
Be who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy it. Live in it.
Yeah.
Let it just ooze out of you.
And just have, even if you're running, because sometimes I just run around to the store, to grab some. Just to have the walk, like you said, walk.
That's true.
Like you in charge.
One man that I was cool with at my last job, he said one thing he would not do if he watches a woman walk and she has her head down while she's walking.
Yeah.
He said, to me, that's telling me you're not confident in yourself.
And you're not happy. Something's going on. I don't want to be bothered with that.
Never talk to a woman if she's just steady walking with her head down. She's not looking up at anybody, nothing. I was like, really? He said, yeah, to me, that means you don't have any self-confidence.
Yeah.
I said, well, maybe she's having a bad day. He said, yeah, but you still have a reason to hold your head up because you are alive.
Yeah.
I was like,
I never thought about it that way.
I didn't either.
Yeah. That was a good way of saying it. Yeah. You do every day. We have something to thank for. We opened our eyes.
Yep.
A lot of people didn't. Yeah. So.
Wow.
I like that.
He was cool. I liked him. He was an older guy, Mr. Reggie. I wonder if he's still
around.
Yeah,
Mr. Reggie.
Him and his wife. Woo, he loved his wife, boy. He was like, yeah, I don't play about her.
Oh, right.
Like, we like you, Mr. Reggie. But that is true. But that was my little one.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sitting here trying to think.
I don't have everything else. I'm on board. Like,
yeah.
When it comes to trying different things, once I'm in a relationship with someone, I'll try different things sexually. I'm okay with it because if I don't like it, I'll just say no.
That's not for me.
I'm not doing it.
I think I had one rule, and I don't know if it still exists or not. But my one rule was never to go outside of once I'm in a relationship. Yeah. I won't step outside a relationship no matter what until I end that relationship. Yeah, that was broken a long time ago.
I like that rule.
But that was mine. Once I was there.
That is one of mine too. I'll just leave you first.
Yeah.
I'll leave you first. If I'm not happy, something's not happening.
And that's the problem. It wasn't, it wasn't like, okay, like, even when I got with the guy I had now, he had no idea that I was still dealing with my previous relationship because I was moving on from
Mr.
it.
Homeless.
So yeah,
homeless with a home. A homeless with a home.
He was homeless with a home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was ending that. I wasn't really ending. I just didn't talk about
Mm-hmm.
it. And then one day he asked me,
Mm-hmm.
homeless, asked me, "Am I in a?" I told him I was in a relationship with somebody else. He was like, "What?"
Exactly.
That's because you were gone all the time.
Exactly. And he was. Every
Yeah.
time we looked up, he was gone.
Yeah. He was gone all the
And
time.
then
What
never
you
asked
expect?
you, did you want to go?
Yeah.
Just dipped. So you're not in a relationship with me if you just leave and you
Yeah.
don't
You're in a
ask
relationship to
me.
wherever you're going.
Yep. You
So
don't
I'm not
ask
going to
my
sit
input.
here.
Mm-mm.
I wasn't going to sit around and wait on him to
No.
do back and forth. And then after that, you know how obsessive he got. But I moved on. And so
Yeah,
that was
because you
when
took
I
his
went
home
outside.
away.
But that wasn't really going outside of.
He got obsessive because you took his home away.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it was.
why.
Then
His
remember he broke
home and
in.
his delicious cooking.
Remember he
Because you
got
cook all
when
the
he broke
time.
in.
Oh,
Oh my God.
oh, Lord, it's a good thing
Mhm.
you weren't here because I swear, I think you would have probably stabbed that man.
Oh yeah.
You would have hurt that man.
Or it was good. I didn't even come home. I didn't even
Mm-hmm.
because my ring camera didn't go off. That's what it was. Remember
Mm.
how he did that? Had her knocking on the door. Ooh, I don't know
Just
if I told y'all
sneaky.
about that, but that's another story in itself.
Yeah.
That
But
was
guys,
something.
think of what's one relationship rule you used to have that you have now since broken. Share it with us. You can send it to us to our email at coffee.curls.conversations at Outlook or gmail.com. And you can also put comments on our YouTube channel. This will probably be posted this Sunday. So you'll be able to put comments on there and subscribe.
Yeah.
Now that we're on YouTube, subscribe and follow us. We need to get our numbers up and we will really appreciate it. So
Share with all your friends.
yeah, share with everyone. Have them
Mhm.
listen on YouTube, Amazon, Spotify,
Mhm.
Apple, and iHeartRadio. I
There you
remembered
go.
all of them
All
this
of them.
time. Woo
And look, she didn't
woo!
even get it all mixed up or
I sure
repeat twice. There you go. You can find us on social media, guys.
All right. See ya. Bye.
Bye.